Family, what's up? Good morning. It is July 3rd, and it is now 7:10 in the morning. I am heading out to the gym. Go do a nice, quick 30-minute workout, maybe 40 minutes of strength training. And then when I come home, I will hit my cardio. So this video, I know, as usual, anytime I talk about fitness, nobody really, well, I'm not going to say nobody, but enough of y'all don't tune in. But I'm still going to keep on focusing on the fitness part, the muscle part of Ride Fit Nation. Okay? So welcome to the channel. My name is Sensei. I'm hoping you're having a beautiful day today, man. I'm hoping that your day is just amazing. Because, you know, you have the power to make it amazing. You're going to have people who's going to try their best to sabotage everything that you do, everything that you say. They're going to try their best to hate, because, you know, the hate is real amongst people. The hate is something that I thrive on, right? When somebody tells me something and I can tell that they are hating, it makes me go stronger, harder, faster. It makes me push more. I don't get deterred by people's words or people's outlook on me, because at the end of the day, they're going to think what the hell they want to think about you anyway. So when I talk about the muscle, you know, when I say Miles Money muscles, the muscle part is not just the physical piece. It's that mental muscle, the brain muscle, the spiritual muscle, the emotional muscle. It's developing the endurance, building the stamina and the strength to withstand the blows that can come your way. It's all those little details that I look at, the things that I look at in life that makes us better. Because if you're not training yourself to be ready for the war that life brings, then you're going to become, you're going to become non-existent. You are going to be something that is not even remembered on this planet. Because, you know, when you think about it, right? Think about some of the superstars in the world that died. John Wayne, Elvis Presley, Bob Marley, Biggie Smalls, Tupac Shakur, Whitney Houston, Barry White. Wait, is Barry White dead? Yeah, I think Barry White is dead. But you look at all these people, and I'm only naming a small amount of people, but these people were huge. Michael Jackson, Prince, and the list goes on and on and on and on. People that we grew up listening to or watching is gone, forgotten about already. Look at all the work that they did. Look at the legacy they left, right? But they are gone. My point is, the fame, the money, all that stuff is temporary while you're here on this earth. It's temporary. But in the meantime, though, while you're here on this earth, during that temporary moment, it is your job to make sure that you are living the healthiest and the wealthiest life that you can possibly live. It is your job to make sure that you are doing your family, you're doing everything for your family to enjoy life. And you don't have to be the wealthiest person on the planet. We're talking about developing the spiritual fitness, like I said, the mental fitness, the physical fitness, the financial fitness. All of these things goes hand in hand. And if you ignore one, then you will lack on the rest. It's like a domino effect. You cannot focus on just one perspective and lack the other, right? You have to give the attention to everything that's going on around your world. For you to become a better and a stronger person, you really have to focus on some of the things that you are lacking in. So, for example, if you got your money right, but you're lacking on your mental fortitude, then it's your job to start to develop yourself mentally. How do you do it? You start to look at life and take the challenges that life brings you, and then you start to own up to that and figure out ways that you can overcome these mental issues, these barriers that stops you from moving further. Let's say that you are spiritually together. Well, guess what? If your spirit, and let me show you this, how powerful the spirit is. If your spirit is strong, That means that you're elevated. That means that you are moving at an elevated level. That means that everything around you is awoke. It's awoke. You can see what's going on. You can accept the things in life when you are spiritually grounded. And I'm not talking about just like most people hear the word spiritual and they might think religion. I'm not talking about religion, guys. I'm not talking about you going to church on a Sunday and saying praise God, because a lot of times we know for a fact that most people do that on Sunday and they go right back to being crappy on Monday. We know that. I'm talking about those who are enlightened enough to see the world from a different scope. That's what I mean when I say spiritual. Everybody have their differences in how they define certain things. Remember, I'm only giving you guys the way I define it. It's up to you to define it the way you define it, but it's no right or wrong. But you have to develop yourself, guys. Develop the muscles in life that's going to keep you moving forward. Don't start getting weak. Do not ignore the flesh. Don't ignore the physical perspective of your life either. When I say I'm going to the gym, when I post videos about working out, I promise you, the videos get a little bit of views. But you know what? The few people who view those videos, those are the ones who's ready to go. Those are the ones who I feel will become successful, because they're saying to themselves, you know what? I'm tired of having a belly. I'm tired of feeling old. I'm tired of feeling tired. I'm tired of feeling like I'm no longer attractive to my spouse. I'm tired of looking like this in my clothing. You know, I'm tired of drinking and eating the nonsense all the time. See? So when people start to get to that mindset and everything begins to open up a bit, your whole entire world begins to shift, because now you're giving the attention to the part of your life that you're lacking in. Guys, do not ignore the parts in your life where you are lacking. Right now, I'm gonna tell y'all, on the financial level, I am lacking. And the reason why I'm lacking, guess what? I'm making money. I'm making pretty good money. But for some reason, I find myself spending unnecessarily. So you see, that fitness portion of my life, I have to work on that a bit more on that fitness side and start being more cheaper again the way I used to be. Now I find myself just spending money. For what? So I have to figure out what's triggering that money spending. Why am I spending the money? I'm not proving nothing to nobody. There's nothing more that I need. I don't want a jet. I don't want a boat. I don't need any of that stuff. I have my motorcycles already. I got my house. I got food. I have running water. I have all the things that I need, the essentials and more than the essentials. So why am I spending money? I shouldn't be spending not a damn thing. Okay? Those are the things I'm trying to tell y'all about developing your fitness, getting those muscles up. So if you never understand what I'm telling y'all that, now you understand fully what it is. Look at the parts where you're lacking. In the comment section, let me know if you agree with what I'm saying or if you disagree, because every person is entitled to his or her own opinion. You understand? And if your opinion is like, nah, bro, I disagree with you, that's great. If you agree with me, that's great. My job is to only stimulate the conversation. My job is to get in your mind, get in your head. And sometimes I know I'll say certain things that'll piss some of y'all off and you will unsubscribe from the channel. That's good. That means that I touched the nerve, right? I had a guy call me the other day and said, hey man, you know, sometimes you got to be a little bit mindful of what you say. What do you mean I have to be mindful of what I say? And that's the weakness portion of most people that talks, because most people spend their whole life worried about what other people think about you. I don't care what people think about me. My thing is this, I know what I think about me, and I'm going to keep on doing me. You can be the nicest person in the world and still get crucified by the world. The world is interesting, and this is all a part of the mental, spiritual, and emotional fitness portion, right? The world is interesting because you could be the most liked person on the planet. You do one thing that was wrong, and the whole world, everybody who said they loved you, turned their backs on you. Look at Will Smith. Will Smith has been one of the best actors in the world, highest paid. The man has been doing a lot of amazing things, and he slaps Chris Rock. Now, I still think that situation was more like an Illuminati situation. I feel like they were forced to do this because, of course, if you don't understand that, look it up. I'm from that background, and I know a whole lot that I don't need to speak about here. But honestly, I feel like that was a setup. So the world sees Will Smith do this, and they turn their back on him. His own people turn their backs on him like he's a nobody. One mistake. So why the hell would I live my life trying to be somebody I'm not? I'm an outspoken person. I speak my mind. I speak my heart. If you say something to me and I don't like what you said, I'm going to repeat and I'm going to tell you exactly my thoughts. I'm not going to beef with you. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm going to express myself. And that's what I do on this channel. I speak my mind. If y'all don't like that, then you can easily avoid watching my videos, right? Come on, it's the truth. Nobody forces nobody. So when you live your life trying to prove yourself to people who you don't even know, your co-workers, you don't know your co-workers. Your classmates, you don't know your classmates. You only know people when you see them in the area that you are accustomed to seeing them. How many times have you seen somebody that you see all the time in a certain area? Like, let's say you see somebody in the gym, but then you go to a party and you see the same person. You're like, yo, is that the guy that goes to the gym? You're not going to know that person because that person is in a completely different attire. Their superhero costume changed. That's life. So you got to live your life to the fullest. You got to live it 100%. So I'm almost at the gym, but I just want to keep you guys encouraged, man. Be you at all times. Your life is going to be much better when you are you at all times. Me and my boy Up Top, me and my bro Up Top, we can talk about any damn thing and laugh about it, right? If there's an issue, we talk about it. Me and Bro Man, same thing. If there's an issue, we talk about it. Young Cuz, Mexico, issue, we talk about it. My brother George, my blood brother Richard, there's an issue, we talk about it. Uno Solo, I just met Uno Solo, but I could already tell the brother he's solid. You know what I'm saying? Eli, same thing. Georgia Boy, same thing. Hector, same thing. My man Ron, same thing. Yo, let me tell you, Kelly B, same thing. GQ, same thing. Trey, same thing. Yo, you hang around people, my homegirl K Slay, same thing. You see, when you hang around people who is real in life, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. It ain't no more, I ain't talking to him because, yo, man, he said this to me. I ain't like how he said it. Man, that's petty. That's not fit. That's not muscles, man. That's what we call atrophy, okay? We need hypertrophy. Atrophy is when you lose muscle. We need hypertrophy, to hypertrophy, to build a muscle, okay? So start building your muscles in all parts of your life. I'm going to give you a year to challenge yourself. 1 year, July 3rd, 2025. We should be better, should be stronger in every part of your life. Your weight should be down if you're trying to lose the weight and you know you're overweight. Your muscles should be up if you know you're trying to get stronger. Your money should be up if you know your pockets is always broke. Your spiritual life should be up if you know that you're lacking spiritually. Your emotional wealth should be at the highest peak if you know that emotionally you are broken. You should be looking at all of these perspectives in your life, man, and get after it. Do not allow depression, stress, anxiety, loneliness, jealousy, envy, greed. Don't allow any of these things, gluttony. Don't allow any of these things to tap into your source of life because it will drop your frequency down supremely low. You will vibrate at such a low frequency, you ain't even gonna know how to operate, and everything is gonna seem like a failure because everything you're doing is at the lowest point possible. So I promise you, start looking at this. If you want to hear the video, if you don't want to hear the video, it don't matter to me. Start caring about you. Do for you what you want to do for you. Don't worry about doing what everybody else want you to do, because that's called slavery. And the last time I checked, you ain't no damn slave. Yes, we are slaves to the government in this world. We can go on that level as that conversation as well, because I know that we're all educated enough to know that freedom is an illusion in many of our minds when it comes to the physical place that you live. But nobody could touch your spirit. And if you develop the freedom and unshackle those chains that's holding you down, spiritually, then everything else will grow. Everything else will grow. And this ain't talking to nobody who's broke or rich or anybody. You can have $1 million in your back pocket right now. It doesn't take away the problems of life, man. The physical money, the spiritual money outweighs the physical money. Work on the spirit. All right. So I'm now pulling up to Planet Fitness. I'm about to go and work on the physical, the muscle. I'm gonna hit some legs. I'm gonna hit some chest, some back, some shoulders. I'm gonna do total body. Then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So let me know how you guys doing, man, with these messages that I'm giving y'all. How are you guys doing with these videos? Let me know how things are going for you, because I care. I really do. All right. So love y'all. I'm out. Let's keep on getting these miles. Let's keep on getting this money. Let's keep on getting these muscles. All right. Peace.